commands to each of the motor nerves based on the information acquired through sensory organs. The controller, which is the brain of a vehicle, also receives switch operation status and various sensor information and sends out the operation command for each load. Process that is carried out by the controller to operate the load is called output signal control. The controller controls the output in 5 different ways to operate the load. Click on each item to see the details. A power control is the basic output control method, where the load is connected to the ground. When the input signals satisfy the control conditions, the controller supplies power to the base terminal of the transistor to operate the transistor. Then, the power that was standing by in the collector of the transistor flows to the ground and operates the load. A ground control method uses a transistor to connect the load to the ground inside the controller. The load is connected to a 12-volt power. Under the load operation conditions, the controller supplies power to the base terminal of the transistor and operates the transistor. At this time, 12-volt power flows to the ground inside the controller through the emitter terminal of the transistor and operates the load. One end of the relay coil is connected to the power and the other to the ground. When the current flows through the relay contact is closed, operating the load. Especially, a relay has a merit in that it can control large current with small current, so it is widely used for the output control of an electronic circuit. Under the load operation conditions, the controller uses the power control method or the ground control method to apply current to the relay coil. Accordingly, the relay coil is magnetized, closing the relay contact. Then, the power that was standing by flows to the ground and operates the load. Duty refers to the ratio between the pulse duration and the period of a square waveform. Duty control is to control the pulse duration to operate the load. If 12 volts turn on for 70% of the time and turn off for 30% of the time, the average voltage becomes 8 volts. In this duty control, the average voltage tends to decrease as the pulse duration is reduced. Duty control not only controls the on-off of the load, but can also control the level of the load operation, so it is very useful for controlling the lamp brightness or motor operating speed.